Hi, my name is John Doe, director and founder of Camp Happy, and I'm going to tell you why you need to send your supposedly ill mentally child here. We have a great facility with proven success at stopping all supposed mental problems. Camp Happy takes advice from only the most credible sources when dealing with distressed campers for the purposes of correction. And usually we discover that the child in question is just lying to themselves and others around them about their mental condition. According to Polaris Teen Center, only 1 in 5 teens has a mental disability. That means that only 20% of them actually have something wrong with them. And even then, it probably isn't even that serious if they do have one. Your child is just dramatic about mental health because they think it's cool, bro. And that's the reality of it. No, seriously, they think it's cool. According to Professor Rola Jadael from the University of Balamand in Lebanon, more and more teenagers are convinced that depression, anxiety, and anorexia and bipolarity are cool. It's rubbish and crazy, I know. It gets worse. In a British survey conducted less than 10 years ago, 34% of teens have admitted to actually faking a mental health disorder. This proves that your child needs to come to Camp Happy to have that lie stripped from them, go home confident, and have more respect for themselves and others. So with that in mind, there is new hope and light at the end of the tunnel for kids and teens struggling with mental health. Camp Happy is a place for kids, tweens, and teens up to 18 years old who are in need of ridding themselves of their apparent mental barriers. Most of the time, these mental problems can be rid of quickly in a 2-month fun session where there are daily casts, strict camp counselors, and great military-style support staff that is there for all the campers' needs. We have strict camp values of self-respect, confidence, and perspective on the cold world that they do not yet have.
Attending Camp Happy affords the opportunity of having kids with apparent mental problems get cured. It is a one-size-fits-all program for the summer at a sleepaway camp that will have kids and teens alike ready for the school year feeling more confident and assured, as well as feeling free from any made-up mental ailments such as depression, anxiety, and body dysmorphia. The cost of therapy and other ludicrously extortionate programs that claim to help mental problems just perpetuate a cycle that takes money from your wallet and makes your child or teen believe that they have a problem. The reality is they're most likely faking, or just need to be corrected to have more self-respect for themselves and others that they are lying to. So let me ask you a question. Why wouldn't you want your teen at Camp Happy?
At Camp Happy, campers will be woken up every day at 5 a.m., subjected to activities and drills that will reinforce the importance of working out. They will also take re-education courses that will teach the campers a thing or two about the real world. And you cannot be weak, make excuses, and lie at Camp Happy. They will also have to complete assignments on how their actions and opinion on their supposed mental problems are all lies, and how they are not crazy. We'll also have a strict dress code policy and take advice from the U.S. Marine Corps boot camp. With all these amazing benefits in mind, you as a parent will see the benefits of sending your child here. Some of these benefits are getting outside and not worrying about their senseless and vile social media apps, getting involved in their local community, and being well dressed due to strict dress codes at camp. And on top of that, they'll be well mannered due to our strict no talking back policy. And also, they will come back with a broad perspective on the world, which they clearly lack if they are consumed by their mental complications. The Northwestern Mutual, a year of therapy can run you about $3,200 a year for just talking to someone about your problems. Therapists will also tell your child that he has more problems than they really do, which is going to perpetuate a cycle where your kid will be going to the therapist for many years, costing you much more money. But Camp Happy costs just $1,500, which is half the cost, and promise you proven results for much less. If you would like to send your child to traditional means of curing mental problems, that's okay. But just know that you're going to miss out on an amazing opportunity to set your child straight and have them come back good as new. But clearly the therapy route of things
is just going to perpetuate more problems for the wallet and prove to be a lot more costly, to the point where it might not even be worth it long term. I mean, think about it. If they tell your kid that he's got this problem and that problem, what are they going to do? They're just going to continue perpetuating the site that is already mentioned. And let me tell you something, if you send your kid there for 5 years, it comes out to a number that my math skills ain't good enough to do. So that means it's a lot. Definitely over 10 grand, I can tell you that much. But clearly Camp Happy is offering better return on investment. I know business and I know ROI. And let me tell you something, the best means of preparing your child for the real world, and most importantly, the best solution for mental health, is always going to be Camp